What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. We are live. I am live. And uh-oh, too late. So so we've officially launched the Wargrum Alpha Mint, and I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff like right here live. I have no idea what to expect, how well everything works. It's going to be interesting. I was just told make sure you're able to log in before streaming, and I'm like, I'm already streaming. You're too late. Everybody's slow around me. I get shit done. I don't know what to say. But anyway, here we are. We're going to be experimenting. I'm going to mint some Wargrum booster packs right here live for the first time. I haven't done any tests whatsoever, so I'm either going to get slapped in the face or it'll all be okay. I don't know what to expect. But yeah, this is kind of a big deal for me. I mean, it's been a while. Slayer Fade, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. Lion CEO, what's going on? Anthony. So yeah, we're gonna be live on X and YouTube, and I might cover some other things as well. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think I will. I'm going to cover some other stuff as well while I'm at it, because there's plenty going on, and I want to make sure that everybody knows. Let me find my stuff here. Oh boy, man, there's so much. Let's we're going to go over some liquidity, some Bitcoin price action. Oh yeah, it's going up, I guess. So yeah, the price action of Bitcoin lately has been really wonky. It's been all over the place. Nobody has a clue what's going on. I'm going to show you what I mean. It's going to be kind of a funny little joke in Bitcoin's price. And we're going to go through ADA a little bit as well. And let me see here. Do I have everything? Yeah, I've got everything. Let's go ahead and start cranking some of this stuff out. Even though it doesn't say we're going to do this on the video, it's okay. We're going to do it anyway, because I think you guys are kind of interested. All right. Where are we? We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Which way are we going here? I guess it doesn't matter that much. But anyway, this is Cardano's price. We're going to look at that first. Because basically, you know, I was talking previously back around this area here where I was expecting Cardano to hit somewhere around the 70-cent range, and we did. We hit that. It was a good entry. There's a chance we could go lower though, and lower, you know, maybe down to the bottom here in the around the 65-cent range, and then we might bounce off of that. And the reason for that is because we're expecting Bitcoin to come down here and clear out all of this liquidity down to as low as 110,000. And it's been working its way up through all of this first. And, you know, I was seeing a lot of people in there saying, oh, it's going to go lower. It's going to go lower. But I was looking around here and there was just nothing down here. All of this is new. This is new liquidity forming up as the price has been rising. And it was just closer to all of this, just tearing through all of this. So it's very likely, in my opinion, we could see maybe 116.5 in Bitcoin. And I'm curious to see what happens. Here we are. It's 148. I know Trump is going to be talking at about 4:30. And we're going to find out exactly what he has to say. I'm not even sure what the speech is about. I have no clue what he's going to be talking about. Because it's at 4:30 and it's like right before the U.S. market closes, I'm going to assume it's something financial. For whatever reason, he loves to make big, bold financial announcements as the markets close. Because he says 4:30, gets everybody together, and then he's late by like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, right? And then he starts talking about 5 o'clock when the markets are all closing and nobody can do anything about anything he's talking about, except for us crypto folks. So if it's crypto related, that'll be interesting. So we'll see. But I'm expecting to see some of this liquidity get flushed out before we go back to the downside, and then likely see somewhere around 110,000. At which point, even though Cardano's been holding very strong and it's actually been doing very well in the midst of all of the Bitcoin price action to the downside, I still think it could very well go a bit lower. I doubt it breaks below. I'm going to assume maybe it doesn't break below 65 cents. Before we start seeing a recovery, but a lot of it just kind of depends on what Bitcoin does and how low it goes. Some people are saying, oh, we could see $100,000 Bitcoin as a little low of this, but I'm not necessarily agreeing with that. I'm not really feeling that. Looking at Bitcoin on a 4-hour candle, we got a W formation here with a vector candle on the right, and that confirmed it for me. But now, people are saying, well, it looks like we could be getting an M now as well. And it's so confusing. And this is the market makers just really messing with everybody. Potentially speaking, we could go up here a little bit more, a little closer to 116,000 and still hold to this M. But if we go sideways a little bit, maybe even get a little bit more of a pullback, which you can see we did get a bit of a pullback here. This would still be, I still think a W is in play, and we're going to go higher. We're going to clear out all of that liquidity to the upside here. Let's see. This is basically giving us 16.6. I'm doubting it goes all the way up into this area. I just don't think there's enough food. I kind of look at this as like watching a Pac-Man game. Pac-Man's going where the dots are. If there are no dots, he just changes direction and goes to eat elsewhere. There's no food, he's not going to stay and eat. And that's basically the way I look at it. But I could definitely see us topping out here at around 116.6. And at which point 116.6 is all the way up here. And I definitely could see us pulling that. And then maybe we continue to the downside from there. And then this basically, yeah, I mean, that's basically what I think is happening. So anyway, we'll see what happens with what Trump says, because I really don't know. I don't know what he's going to be talking about. Also, real quick, I guess I'll talk about this. I wrote about it on cryptocrow.io. And before we get into the Wargrum stuff, I've been trying to answer people's questions about the midnight drop. Listen, what all of it boils down to, I've been getting hit with so many questions. I've had one guy ask me the same question 5 times. I've answered it 5 times. And I'm just at a point where I'm like, I can't help you. I don't think you're listening. I don't know what's happening here. It's kind of driving me nuts. You need to use the Lace wallet, folks. I don't know what else to tell you right now. Okay. And you need a new wallet. You need a new wallet or a new receiving address. You don't have to create a new wallet entirely, but you need your destination address to be a new address with 0 transactions on it. There are a multitude of reasons for this. So many people keep trying to avoid that or to skirt that or to try and do it their own way. You can't. That's how it was built. Okay. I love every one of you guys, but I keep getting hit with the same questions over and over and over. Nobody's reading. I put out a video about it. I put out an article about it. I put out 2 articles because I put out another one this morning, and it's like nobody wants to read. You guys just want to message me directly across all platforms with your singular questions. And I'm like, this is why I do stuff for the public, folks, because I'm answering these questions for everybody. But it takes a little effort on your part. Okay. You got to read this shit. That's why I'm putting it out there. You're not going to pull that. I mean, I know there are having issues with the hardware wallets. I know that those are not working properly. They're working on it right now. If you go to cryptocrow.io, I put a free article. It's not behind a paywall or anything. And it's got the links you guys need. Use those links. Don't click any random shit you find on the internet. Okay. We're already seeing people who are getting jammed up because they're like, oh, this is so confusing. And then they're just looking anywhere for help, and they're Googling shit, and they're looking on social media, and they're just clicking links from people that are pretending to be other people. Listen, go to cryptocrow.io. Look at the article I just published this morning. It has the direct links to the Lace wallet if you need it, to the midnight claim. Those are the only things you need. Anything outside of that is bullshit. Stay away from it. Don't click it. That's what the whole article is about. Don't click it. I'm trying to be so abundantly clear about this because people still just do the most random shit. And I'm like, I don't know how else I can explain it, folks. If you're not paying attention or you're not willing to put in 3 minutes to read something from somebody like me who is not going to steer you wrong, then I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. I'm trying like hell. I really am. I mean, my phone, all my socials were blowing up last night. My wife was like, you need to just put that damn thing away and take a break. It's driving you nuts. It's true. It has been, because I've been answering literally the same freaking questions over and over and over. And it's like, I'm not paid by IOHK as tech support, folks. I'm trying to help, and I'm in a public way that helps all of you. do yourself a favor, and me, if you don't mind. I love you. Go to cryptocrow.io and read the shit, okay? It should clear things up for you. I make it so abundantly clear. I bold everything. But yeah, I mean, and listen, we've got I know they're going to have issues. There are going to be issues associated with other wallets that are not Lace. Those aren't going to last forever. Right now, Lace is the only wallet that you're going to be able to get and use your night tokens and generate dust. Lace is the only wallet that does that. All right. So you might as well get used to it until there are announcements from other wallets. You're not doing it on your ledger. You're not doing it on your other hardware wallet. You're not doing any of that shit right now on your hardware wallets. I'm sorry. Okay. There are a lot of reasons why this is set up the way it is. A lot of people think it's this or that. It's probably a combination of everything. But the point is, you're not going to be able to avoid the way it's all set up. It just doesn't. Being mad about it isn't going to help. Talking shit isn't going to help. Blah. Listen, I thought it sucked too. Okay. I'm not going to lie, but I understand why they did it this way. I write about it at cryptocrow.io. So go check it out. Okay. I'm pretty sure if you read the article that I wrote this morning, you will not have any more questions. I'm pretty sure it's going to help you guys. And it's very, 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 very clear. All right. Let's take a look at Wargrum, because I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time for people. Now that I'm done yelling at you, I want you to give me some money. I'm joking. We've just launched Wargrum, and this is a big deal. So, hopefully you guys love it. And we're gonna experiment right now. We're gonna see what works. There are going to be bugs. I know there are. We've been doing everything we can to get this puppy ready for basically a public beta. The game is playable. The cards that you mint in these booster packs are playable, and every $2,500 in value that we generate right now in booster pack sales, we are basically going to continue. We have 243 cards total that we want to be able to add. And, each card, they have their own game mechanics, their own rules, things like that. And so we're working on basically finishing out the first season, which is about 243 cards. We'll just say 240. And then from that point, once that first series is out and it's being distributed through the mint, then we start working on all of the other game elements. We want to finish the land system so that people are competing for lands. Those lands, when you hold them for a period of time, are going to generate resources. You're going to be able to use those resources to create legendary gear, right? Weapons, armor, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be really badass. Deck building works. All of this stuff works right now. But there's a lot of flash and trash I want to add in terms of animations and just really spicing things up, a big wig TCG. It looks great. Don't get me wrong. It does look good. And it's been doing really well, but, it's still early. Okay. Think of this like an early access alpha. Instead of me using my DREP power, because I asked you guys, I want to submit something for the treasury. We need 150,000 ADA so that we can finish building out this game. And a lot of people were like, oh, don't use your DREP power to benefit yourself and this and that. I'm like, okay. I can't win no matter what I do. So, never mind that I've basically been a part of leading this community in a lot of ways since 2017. And I haven't used my DREP power for anything to benefit me. I've never made a penny from Project Catalyst. It's basically very much a thankless job, and it's fairly unrewarding. All we're trying to do is build this game because I want something that I want to play on the Cardano blockchain. It's what it boils down to. So, this is basically a way where the mints, I'm not making anything from any of these mints. This is all going directly to development, period, end of story. And that's where we're at. Okay. I did my Cardano claim pretty quickly when I tried to claim with BTC on a non-supported wallet. Couldn't sign the transaction. Would be nice if they could have a few. All of the hardware wallet stuff is getting buggy. It's just not working right for people yet. They're aware. They are working on it. But it's I'm so tense. I have so much other, and just so you guys know, I'm super tense today. Yesterday was an extremely tense day. Good reasons, good things are happening, but like not as good as I was expecting. And I've been so stressed. And it's like we have the midnight launch happening at the same time as all this personal stuff is happening. And then we've got the Wargrum launch happening and Rare Evo happening. And there's so much stuff happening. And I feel kind of like a chicken without a head. I'm just kind of like, brah. So don't take my demeanor right now is like, you know, any other way other than like I need a Valium or something. I'm just so stressed out. You have no idea. I could like break down at any minute. I'm joking. All right, so let's see what happens. I want to mint a booster pack because I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to connect my wallet. I'm hoping this all works because I legit have not tried it yet. Yes, trust this. Okay, price in ADA. I don't know. I want 18 NFTs. Oh, I don't have that much on this. I'll just do one for now, and I'm going to do more later. So purchase summary: minting 6 NFTs for 60 ADA. Now, some people are going to say 60 ADA, Crow. How dare you? That's so expensive. Listen, everybody's making their fees out of this shit, man. Like we were trying to figure out how do we make this as cheap as possible. We'd rather have like more players and more people willing to buy more booster packs because they're cheaper than like only the most loyal of like my fans and like the people that are most interested in TCGs. But man, everybody's got to take their cut, and there's so much on the back end to minting these things, and it's just like there really wasn't much of a way about it. And on top of that, we're on the very low end of the cost that other companies are charging, so it's really not that bad. All right, yes, confirm. Oh, you know what? I don't even. Let me see if I had this throwaway password here real quick because I don't remember. We partnered with Yepple, and they've been doing pretty good. They've been doing a lot. They built this landing platform here. Is this the right one? Let me see. This and this. My passwords are always so ridiculous. Hopefully that works. I don't even know if I got it right. All right, that one worked, I think. Okay. So I guess we'll wait and see how long it takes for that to go through and my mint to take place. No, let me see. I don't know what happens because I've never done this before. Did it happen? Let me see. Activity. Okay, it's sent. The Crow is going to pull a Crow Lotus on the first booster pack rigged. That's funny. We don't have any Black Lotuses in Wargrum, unfortunately, but that would be nice if I could pull one of those. NFTs. I'm not sure how these all work. I've got NFTs I've never even seen in my wallet. I think people just send me stuff. Really? We're making a crow. I'm getting my lead architect Eli is sending me messages on Telegram as I'm doing this. He's like, "We're making a Crow Lotus card now." So that'll be interesting. Maybe that could be worth like 10 grand someday. So I'm really not sure what to expect. I minted the card and payment went through. So I don't think we have any like graphic representation of it yet. I'm not really sure. So let's go ahead. Let me see what happens if I go to play. I want to see what the login, so I can play the alpha. No idea what to expect. Honestly, I have no clue. You can play this in the browser. Sign up with wallet. Yes. Why do I need to? Okay. Do I need to log in with? Oh, I need to add a one-time code. I guess I should have already had this all logged in before because I don't know where any of this stuff is. You can tell I was super prepared. I'm just like, I just figured, hell, sent to my email. Okay. Let's see, which one is it? I don't know where it is. Oh, maybe it went to here. Oh, there it is. My magic link. Okay. All right. I'm going to take this out of here for just a second, just because I don't know what is okay and what's not. Pasted that. All right. Now it's loading. Oh, geez. Okay. Would you like a walkthrough? Hold on. How do I, dang it. I don't. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I logged in. It emailed me a code. Do I want to play the tutorial or do I want to skip? I think I'll play the tutorial and see what this is all about. Okay. This looks badass. This looks good. All right. Welcome to Wargrum, a turn-based card game. Please press the right arrow key button to proceed to the next tip. Okay. This is your match information as indicated. The current turn is 1. I'm glad it told me that, because if I was on turn 12, I'd be a little frustrated. All right, the current phase is the resource phase. There are a total of 5 phases: ready phase, draw phase, resource phase, action phase, and end phase. The turn owner indicator shows that this is your turn. Okay, thank you. This is your energy and sacrificed resource cards indicator. Currently, you have 0 energy and 0 sacrificed resource cards. If you have 0 energy, you need to sacrifice a card during the resource phase. So yeah, basically just instead of getting like mana locked and stuff like that, like in Magic, there are some games where you just basically, you take a card you don't think you're going to need anytime soon, you just turn it face down and it becomes a resource for you instead. That way you've always got the resources you need to play what you want at the appropriate time. This is your hand of cards. Oh, the purple color indicates troop cards, which can be sent to the battlefield to attack other troops and the commander. The green color indicates ability cards. Oh, I see. It's showing me the colors of the cards down here. It's harder for you to see because it's not giving it to you full frame. But this looks good. I'm digging this. I will say that the card art's pretty bomb, if I do say so myself. Which can be sent to the ability field to activate the ability's effect. The orange color indicates gear cards, which can be sent to the gear field to activate basically gear are like weapons and armor. The red color indicates mission cards, which can be sent to the resource field to play as missions. Click on this card to sacrifice it. All right. Confirm. Do you want to play an ace up your sleeve card as a resource card? Yes, I guess I do. All right. So then it goes over here. You can't see it because it's behind my big head. When you sacrifice a card, it will be converted into energy, increasing your energy by 1. You can sacrifice any type of card. However, we recommend prioritizing the sacrifice of mission cards, as you can still play the mission cards after sacrificing it. Unlike other types of cards, mission cards will be converted to energy only. Now you have 1 energy. Any card with a cost equal to or less than 1 energy will be highlighted to indicate its playable status. Remember, this is just the tutorial. This is to teach you guys how to play the game. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Crypto Chef's already in there just explaining it to people. Yeah, this is just a tutorial to kind of teach everybody what's what. There are some mechanics that are a little different than you might be used to seeing. Let me grant you, unfortunately, you don't have any cards with low enough cost to play. Let me grant you 1 extra energy. Oh, thank you, tutorial. Now you have 2 energy, which is enough to play this card. Click on this troop card to send it to the battlefield. All right. And this is Earth Warden. Okay, so now I've got a 4/1 character. The troop has been sent to the battlefield. However, you cannot use it for attacking yet. Upon first dispatch, the troop card will be exhausted and you will be able to attack next turn. If a troop card is unable to attack, it will have a dark overlay on the card. Okay. All right. Oh, and he's a protector. The bottom left indicates the troop card's attack power, while the bottom right shows its HP. Click on the pass priority button to proceed to the next stage. Now, keep like when you're actually playing and you're not doing the tutorial, you're not going to have to read all of this. This is just, again, this is just to explain how everything works. I'll pass priority. This field indicates that you have passed your priority to the opponent. Okay, the opponent has passed their priority. It's now your turn. All right, he drew something that allows them to hit. Your opponent has proposed an attacking action. The red line indicates that the troop card is attacking my commander. Well, aren't you special? Your opponent has passed their priority to you. Your troop is highlighted on your battlefield, indicating it can now protect. The protector troop card has the ability to defend your troop. Okay. Going to protect it. Now, drag the protector troop card to your commander card. All right. Oh, I never saw that before. That's new. So if I want to protect a card, you just drag the protector on top of the other one, and then it creates a shield. That's slick. Eli, that's pretty cool, dude. The blue line indicates that your troop card is protecting your commander card. The HP of the troop card will now decrease by the attack value of the opponent's troop card. If the attack is greater than, okay, it's all basic, but yeah. Now click, this is great for like brand newbies. Like if you've never played a card game like this before, this tutorial is great. Now click on the pass priority button to proceed with combat. Got a little screen shake, some sound effects. All right, your troops card, his HP has been reduced to 0 after the combat. Any troop card with HP less than or equal to 0 is considered dead and will be sent to the graveyard. Bye-bye. So he died. That's my graveyard down there. The opponent has ended their turn. Click on proceed. Okay. Click on this card to sacrifice it. Yes, I'll sacrifice it. All right, so now I've got 2. Click on this card to activate the ability. What is this? Blood Slash. All right, that's what's up. Unlike combat, you don't need to pass your priority to activate an ability. It will be activated immediately during your priority. I'm going to target that card and get rid of it. Let me grant you 2 extra energy. Click on this button to pass your priority. Okay. So your opponent has passed their priority to you. You played something. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how long this goes for, but this is basically going to go through like probably a full match, a full game using all the different cards. I don't want to walk you guys through all of it. I mean, that's the whole point of the tutorial, so that you guys can go through and learn. You're going to learn more by doing it yourself than by just having me explain it, but at least it gives you an idea. This is an instant ability card. Emotional damage. You got to love that one. And you can see, I'm pointing to it with my finger, like you can see it. But you can see over here, I dropped his energy a bit. And that's basically like how it goes, right? It's back and forth. Click on this card to sacrifice it. Okay, I'll sacrifice it. Gives me more energy. Since you don't have enough energy to play this weapon card, let me grant you an additional 4. Okay. Now I'm playing a weapon card. You can see I played this big old axe and it increased my commander's damage up to 4. So now he's like a 4/5. Should have a lot more health than 5, but this is just for a demo. So that's all this is. When you play this weapon card, it will increase your hero's card attack power, allowing it to become playable. The strike cost of the card you must pay for your hero card to initiate combat. It is indicated in the bottom right of the card. So it costs 2. Now drag your hero card on top. Bingo. Pass priority. Whoop that ass. Now he's -1, and he should be a dead, undead rat looking dude. And another condition for determining the outcome of the game is that if you have no cards left to draw, you will lose the match. You know what I want to do at some point? I'm going to have a discard deck. I love playing a discard, like a mill deck or a discard deck. I just love frustrating people when I'm playing card games. Congratulations, you've completed the tutorial match. So this is your deck builder over here. So as you're minting cards, so there's the thing is, so all of you guys could go and practice and play for free, right? But there are going to be things only you can do with the actual NFT versions of these cards. So, and we're going to have different battlefields over time. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. But these are all the cards that are basically a part of not even the part of the first deck, just the two starter decks. But there's going to be like 243 cards overall as we continue selling and getting more mints. But all these cards, you're going to be able to create your own decks and doing your own thing with them, figuring out new ways. Let's see. People are asking. There are 4 rarities. Yeah. So basically, you've got common, uncommon, rare, and then you're going to have like legendary and probably epic, or epic and then legendary. But in these current cards, you see the dots on the left. Those are the rarity. So the more dots, the more rare a card is, and that's basically how that works. You're going to have commons, uncommons, like everything else, like plague, it's a 3. So yeah, they're going to be different rarities, and the way you open them in the booster packs are all going to be different. It's all randomized. You might get more than one of the same card in a pack. You might get, one really, really rare card. You just don't know. But yeah, they're all different rarities, different abilities. There are different classes, all sorts of stuff. This is just going to continue growing and expanding. The troops you're able to get, the spells, abilities, the weapons, the armor, all that stuff. It's just going to continue expanding and expanding and growing and growing. And the thing of it is unlike other, we still have the old image on there. And I'm getting 60 frames a second right now. And if you remember correctly, the last time I was playing this, we had an issue with the FPS. I remember playing Crypto Face, and it just kept getting bogged down. But Eli got all that fixed, and it's smooth as butter right now, man. So yeah, this is the basic gist. I just want to let everybody know, like, this exists. It's happening. You can mint your cards. I still don't know exactly what's happened. Let me see if I got any new NFTs on my wallet, because I have no clue whatsoever. I don't know how. Make sure you're following me on X, and all the links in the description of this video. Check those out. Eli, do you know like what happens once you mint a booster? Because I'm not seeing anything on here, and I didn't get any real graphic representation of it. But I know Crypto Chef, I think he got some. Yes, there will be a marketplace. Yeah, they will all show up in your NFT wallet. Okay. What's this button do? I don't know. I don't know if I want to click that. Okay, you can have different folders. That's cool. Yeah, just click that. Agree. They will show up in your NFT wallet. I mean, where do they show up there? I wish we did have like a visual way where you like open a pack and then like the cards pop out and all that. That'll come, I'm sure, down the road. Right now, they just show up in your wallet. I'm looking because I want to know what cards I got. Damn it. There they are. I see them. Okay, I got reinforcements. Arcane Veins, Stalk Your Prey, United We Stand. I got another reinforcements, and then Boring. I'm not sure what this is. The image is still loading. So okay, yeah, I got my cards. So now I want to see. I'm curious. I want to see where they show up in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and try and log back in here real quick. Oh, I don't want to log back in and do all that. Yeah, I don't want to do all that right now. I just did it. But yeah, I got the cards, and yeah, I want to get some more, and then I might do some videos where we're deck building. You guys can play unlimited for free right now, right? So you don't have to buy boosters right now. You can go in, play the alpha, and you don't have to spend anything, but you're not going to have the actual NFT versions. So the cards that we're releasing right now are going to be limited. So, but there's going to be a point in time where we may very well get rid of the free to play element so that only people with the NFT cards are able to play. But we haven't decided on that yet. We're going to wait and see. Make sure you follow Wargrum TCG on X, because we're going to be adding a bunch of cool stuff to that. Once this thing gets going, I want to have, oh, I'm still in here. Okay, cool. Let me see. I know I just got this card. I got Arcane Vein. I want to see, how do I know which of the cards are the NFT versions and which ones are just the free ones? That's what I want to know, man. I love that card. That was so cool. I love that one. Barrage of Blades, Blade of Shadows. There's just so many, man. I love these cards. Yes, I made them. I made the art, but it will be indicated, the NFT button on the right. This here. Okay, no cards found yet. Have a bug right now syncing it. Okay, so this is gonna, they'll get synced probably by the next time I logged in. It'll probably show up. So they're working on that. But my advice, like, go in, start playing. You've got 2 decks that you can start play testing with and playing with. You can play each other. The multiplayer works. Go in, play it, see how you like it. If you think it has promise, get yourself some booster packs and help us develop this thing further, because we're working on it, man. And like, no matter what, at this point, once Cardano reaches a certain point, I'm going to end up funding the damn thing myself, because I'm getting this done. I'm excited to play it. And, you know, when the bear market does hit, damn it, I want Wargrum, and I want to be able to play my card game through the bear market and whoop all you nerds. So, but that's it. Magic is 60 cards for regular, 100 for commander. Right. Yeah, the idea, you're going to be playing with 60 card decks in Wargrum as well, with a maximum of 4 copies of any given card. So a full play set's going to be, you know, all the cards times 4. So there's a lot. You're you know, at some point you're probably, especially if you're a big time player, and we start doing tournaments and things, because one of the things that we want to do is we want to take the royalties. We want to take a chunk of the royalties from the secondary market, where people are buying and trading and swapping and everything, which I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get everything set up with JPEG Store right now. But we want to take some royalties and then have like tournaments. But we don't have the ladder system yet for that. So all of these things are going to come. And at some point I would love to get like sponsored tournaments, so that we've got some like good prize money for like first, second, and third place winners, and everybody's competing from all over the world with Wargrum. So all that stuff is coming. Listen, I have been playing TCG cards for, oh my God. I mean, I know I had some Black Lotus cards back in the day. Let's put it that way. I actually had binders and binders of Magic the Gathering cards back in the day. And unfortunately, I had them all in binders in the trunk of a car that caught fire. It didn't originally, but I took it to some hillbillies in some part of town because I had some other issue with the car, and somehow they did something. They caused the car to catch fire, and my uncles all went to go be like, what the hell happened? Because there was fire extinguisher shit all over the engine block. So, yeah, and all those cards were in the trunk of that. So they're probably in a landfill somewhere. I don't know. But I had some badass Magic cards back in the day. I played all of them. L5R, you know, I played all of them, man. I love trading card games. As a matter of fact, it's funny. I just got this one, Hero. I just got this because I want to have something for my wife and I and my daughter, so the 3 of us can play it. This is basically like, you don't have booster packs. It's just like all the cards you need are in one set, and then you're building your decks, I guess, while you're playing. I just opened this like a couple days ago. I haven't even looked at the instructions yet, but there you go. I mean, I love trading card games, so I'm really looking forward to seeing Wargrum grow. Hopefully you guys like it. You guys are going to mint some boosters, and that's it for now. I'll let you guys go back to your originally scheduled programming. And until next time, crow your coins, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys.